So you've invested in some land, or you got a property under contract and you need to find some cash buyers to sell this property to fast. In this video, I'm going to break that down for you. So what's cracking? It is Michael Lauder here from TakingActionToday.com, and if you're interested in seeing how we buy and sell land each week, month, and year in our business, consider stopping by myflippingformula.com to buy the Land Flipping Formula video series. It shows you step by step how we invest in raw land. But having said all that, let's give you some strategy so you could just hit the marketplace, get down and dirty, and start making some money. So you went out, you got a property under contract, and you need to sell this thing ASAP so you could taste that delicious check. So a couple different things. One, how good of a deal this is. Let's walk this through as if this was a true wholesale deal. You found a property that is retailing for $10,000. You got it under contract for $2,500. So you want to sell this thing for about $6,000, leaving plenty of meat on the table. It's going to be easy to sell, and yet you're going to make a fast cash profit. Everybody's going to be happy. With that said, start with simultaneous strategy here. I can't even believe I threw that word out there. I could barely pronounce it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go to landflip.com. We're going to go to landcentury.com. We're going to go ahead and buy a little bit of advertising space on these platforms here, and we're going to post our property on there. Next, we're going to post the property on Craigslist, and now we're going to go ahead and hit the pavement because this is the more likely way to go ahead and get it sold. But we're doing these other things over here because this is going to not only up the chances of selling the property, but it's going to build a buyer's list for you in the meantime. You have to have that. So after we take out a little bit of ad space on some platforms and we go ahead and list our property, we are going to go ahead and scroll the platforms because there are investors everywhere. And if it really is a deal like I just described, you will be able to sell this. So let's say we go to landflip.com. Look for the people that have the bulk amount of listings on there, meaning let's just say they have 5+ properties listed. These are investors in most cases, and they're consistently in the business and they like good deals. Pick up the phone and call them. If they go to hang up on you or it's just not the right fit, say, hey, do you know anybody this property might be a fit for in your network? Oh, if so, could I get their number and reach out to them or their email address? Look, it doesn't hurt to ask. Chances are you're going to get rejected a lot, so just go ahead and swing. You may get lucky and get it done. Now, once you do that on LandFlip, I want you to do the same thing on Land Century. Look for all the big sellers on there that have properties listed. We're going to pick up that phone and dial. If they don't pick up, good. We're going to go ahead and text them next. Then we're going to shoot them an email. We are going to continue hitting this hard until we get it sold. And this actually, everybody does this all the time. It's I get people reaching out to me consistently, and if the deals are right, absolutely I'm buying. Why? Because it makes my life easier. I don't have to go ahead and do the direct mail marketing. I don't have to source the deals. If a wholesaler brings me a great deal that fits my criteria, yeah, I'm buying it. So just a quick example of this. This is a throwback story. This is like a year ago, but I was advertising on Landmodo. Don't bother advertising on Landmodo. But I was advertising on there, and a guy named Carl reached out to me, and he said, hey, I have a gang of properties, and I know I bought, I think, 2 off of them, but the one that sticks out was a big 10-acre parcel in Elko County, Nevada. But it started, I had all these properties in New Mexico. I said, great, send me the numbers. Oh, actually, they all just sold. I think Jeff, it doesn't matter. One of the guys from the Land Geek world bought all the New Mexico ones, but he had one in Elko, Nevada. I ended up buying that off of him, and I think I bought something in Florida or somewhere else off of him. But the point of it being was he picked up the phone, he reached out to me, he followed up with me and stayed consistent with me. I sent him a check, he gave me some properties. So it's as simple as that. It's a grind on the front end for sure, but that's why you also want to do some advertising as well. Let the marketplace bring the leads to you, but do not sit around and wait for those leads to come in. Go ahead and pick up the phone and just hammer that phone until you get that deal done. The faster you get those calls done, the faster you're going to get that check. So having said all that, get out there and take action and get those profits coming in. Any questions, feel free to comment down below. And once again, if you're interested in seeing how we buy and sell raw land in our business, consider investing in the Land Flipping Formula video series. Only $25 can be purchased at myflippingformula.com. I'll put a link directly below the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I look forward to connecting with you on the next.